Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 10 of New Wave Pro Wrestling here on the FNX Network. And right now, I am your not-so-humble correspondent, Robert Black, along with the man, John Stone. And tonight, we are going to see the New Wave Pro Heavyweight Champion, Mark Vandy, in action against the returning Cecil Cerveza.
Yeah, returning is an understatement. The man hasn't been here in several years. Cecil Cerveza, he's not one to be taken lightly. Mark Vandy is going to have a fight on his hands tonight.
It is going to be a fantastic matchup, to be sure. Also, the debuting Cartier brothers will be facing off against the Windy City Saints tonight. All four of those men ready for a barn burner.
Oh, we're talking about the Windy City Saints. They just recently got back together after several years apart, and they've been running roughshod all over New Wave Pro. And here tonight, Cartier brothers, I hope they're ready.
Yes, it's going to be a tremendous night of action. Don't miss it. Don't go away. We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, to New Wave. John, what are you doing?
Well, actually, I'm just busy pulling up the official FNX website, fnx.network, because I'm trying to figure out what all the fans on there are saying about the next big, huge New Wave Pro event coming up.
There is a lot of buzz about that, John. It's March 26th, and we have a special guest coming into New Wave Pro. We're talking about the ECW legend, the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer. I cannot wait to see him in New Wave Pro.
Tommy Dreamer? Hey, John. Hey, Robert. How are you guys? You guys talking about Tommy Dreamer?
Yeah.
That's cool. You know, Tommy Dreamer, he and I, we go way back.
Really?
No, not at all. You believe everything everybody says?
Not always.
That's what I figured.
But Champ, if you get into the ring with Tommy Dreamer on March 26th,
When I have gone ahead and hey, get off your phone. I have gone ahead and accepted your challenge, Tommy Dreamer. See, on March 26th here in Terre Haute, Indiana, this is my arena, Tommy Dreamer. You've got yours in South Philly. I've got mine here in Terre Haute, Indiana. John Stone will be there calling the action. Robert Black will be there calling the action. Tommy Dreamer, things are going to get violent. You see, I've got a reputation to uphold here. People don't like the things that I do in the ring, and people like the things that you do to people in the ring. It's a match made in heaven. It's perfect. It's perfect for New Wave Pro, isn't it? Isn't it?
a whole lot of violence.
A whole lot of violence. You know, I pride myself on being a technical wrestler. I pride myself on being a brawler. Tommy Dreamer, he's cream of the crop with brawling. Why not? You know, you want to be the best? You gotta beat the best, right?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm here to beat the best. You got any questions, gentlemen?
It's all going to go down March 26th. Wrestling fans, be there to see.
I got one question. I got one question. Do you have the insurance that can pay for your hospital bill?
Insurance. Listen, I don't need insurance.
Just a question.
I'm winning already. Tommy, not taking anything from you. Your accolades speak for themselves. But as you see, as I stand here before you, I am the champion. And I don't plan on losing this title anytime soon. Anytime soon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, somebody is going to get hurt. March 26th, New Wave Pro, it's going to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome welcome to New Wave Pro Episode 10 here on the FNX Network. Robert Black along with John Stone. And let's go to our ring announcer, Chris Abel.
The following contest is a tag team match. Introducing first, weighing in at a combined weight of 675 pounds, from the better side of the tracks, Fat Tony and Rick Cartier, the Cartiers!
Well, John, we are seeing the debut of a new tag team here in New Wave Pro. The Cartier brothers, Old School Rick and Fat Tony.
Fat Tony, is that politically correct?
Yes, that is. I got it from the man himself, and there he is. The Cartier brothers coming out of the good side of Detroit, Michigan. And according to them, they are the American dream of cookies and cream.
Oh, I know a few people that might want to attest to that, but that's another story for another time. You know the card that they have drawn here tonight to face off against an established tag team in their debut here in New Wave Pro. I can't wait for this to go down.
This is going to be a great contest. It's going to be Detroit versus Chicago. The Windy City Saints on their way. This is going to be a tremendous matchup.
And another opponent, weighing in at 670 pounds, from Chicago, Illinois, Travis Ware and Blake Reed, the Windy City Saints!
All right, look at the team making their way to the ring. The Windy City Saints just recently reunited in a common enemy. Mark Vandy and Jason Levi a few weeks ago, they gained the victory, and here tonight they can continue that streak if they're able to take out the Cartier brothers.
Well, the momentum is definitely on the side of Travis Weir and Blake Reed. Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa!
The Cartiers bailed out of the ring. Whoa! And Travis Weir is right in their face.
You know, I'm just going to go ahead and point out the elephant in the room. We got a lot of meat in that ring tonight.
Well, both teams are in excess of 500 pounds put together.
Listen clear, all of you fat toothpicks. If they don't stay back, we will leave. We will need you, you need us. Keep them back or we will leave. Don't you believe?
Well, the Cartiers wanting some appreciation from this audience. I don't think they're going to get it.
Oh, there's no way.
The Windy City Saints are beloved in this building, and the Cartiers better
go ahead and get in the ring as long as you all keep perfectly quiet.
That's not going to happen here.
I think you're asking for a little too much.
To be quiet. Why don't you understand that?
Well, Old School Rick Cartier certainly not going to get his way here tonight. If they want to wrestle, they're going to have to get in there, noise or no noise.
Well, it looks like they're finally possibly going to get up onto the ring.
Wait a minute, they may be leaving here, John.
Oh, this is rather ridiculous. This is their debut night and they're just going to walk out?
Well, the Cartiers acting more like the Kardashians at this point. Not wanting to hook up with the Windy City Saints inside this arena because the crowd doesn't appreciate them. That's a really...
they're gone. They legitimately walked out.
They took off. What?
Uh-oh, wait a second. Oh, I think they thought that... They thought they were going to get the jump on the Saints.
Well, they certainly rushed the ring, but Travis Weir cut them off.
You know what? You're right, you're not chicken. You came to the ring, still makes it doofus.
Oh, we got chickens and doofus already.
Well, the Windy City Saints are definitely not at a loss for words when it comes to anybody they get in the ring with.
Looks like we may finally get this match underway. Fat Tony is going to be starting off against Blake Reed.
Two powerhouses facing off. The bell is gone.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be something, but I do have to wonder, is Blake Reed's head completely in this match, or is he still pondering and wondering when the next time is going to be that he's going to be able to get his hands on Mark Vandy or Jason Levi?
Well, he's certainly got his plate full in New Wave Pro because both of those men, consummate cheap shot artists, and you never know when some... Well, wait a minute, Reed playing some mind games with Fat Tony here.
What? Fat Tony finally getting a little cardio in.
Well,
Ooh!
getting some dance moves in, but Fat Tony taking exception to it.
Yeah, and that's where Fat Tony made the mistake. He should have stayed on top of Blake.
He took a forearm right to the face and then the knee. Into the wrong part of town is Cartier, and now the tag made Travis Weir.
Uh-oh.
The Chicago boys.
Uh-oh.
I've do some double teaming here.
I've seen this. Watch this.
Oh, Wet Willie and a roundhouse to the face.
The Windy Wet Willie.
Fat Tony immediately into his corner and tagging out. And here comes old school Rick Cartier. Travis Weir.
Oh, and look at that. Oh, ho, ho.
A handshake, but disrespect shown. But I can't blame Travis Weir because the Cartiers came into their house here tonight and tried to disrespect them by walking out.
Exactly. And look at the classiness of Rick Cartier. So classy, he autographed his own outfit.
Well, he certainly got it crushed into the corner. Travis Weir with a
incoming!
No! Foot right to the jaw by old school. Cartier with a charge, but he got it reversed. Wait a minute.
Nice reversal.
Went for the DDT and got caught with a Russian leg sweep. And
Travis is down.
And all of a sudden, the Cartiers on top of this, but Travis Weir trying to fight back.
Oh! Shot to the boiler.
Very nicely done by Weir and a roundhouse to the face. No, reversal now off the ropes by Cartier. Oh! Beautiful clothesline, nearly took Travis Weir's head off. And the tag made to Fat Tony Cartier.
Remember, this is only Travis Weir's second official match back in New Wave Pro. The first one was that tag matchup between Mark Vandy and Jason Levi against the Saints.
Well, he's going to have to shake off his ring rust as fast as possible. And that is not the place that Travis Weir wants to be. Fat Tony in the corner. That was very unpleasant.
Wait a minute.
One-footed cover. Forget about it.
Going for it again. Another nonchalant.
What is he thinking?
Oh!
A lot of disrespect between these two teams being shown as Cartier off the ropes and just hangs out Weir to dry, and the tag made.
Hard to believe it was just the last episode that we ended with the Saints dancing and having fun in the ring along with Sam Knight. This is a complete 180 from what we saw them last time.
Got that right. There's no dancing here tonight, only headbutts.
Oh!
Right between the eyes on Rick Cartier, and now both of these guys exchanging shots.
Oh, that's not just exchanging a shot. That's drilling the man in the face.
And Weir came up on the short end of that exchange, and the tag made. The Cartiers impressing me in this match.
Oh, and nobody's going to deny that. The Cartiers, you could argue they have a little bit more of the experience factor of being together as a team because they've grown up together. They're brothers.
Absolutely, because as close as Travis Weir and Blake Reed are. You can't beat blood, as they say, is now Fat Tony strangling Travis Weir with a knee right across the esophagus, and now distraction, and in the corner, Old School Rick doing the same thing.
Referee Mike Underwood needs to take action against this. He needs to pay attention. Blake's not even doing anything.
Well, there's a lot, as I've said before, tag team matches need more than one referee. Mike Underwood is only one guy, and he can't control all of it as the tag made, and the boys from Detroit gonna double team.
Bounces off the ropes now. Oh!
Like running into a brick wall. The Cartier is in control here.
Travis has got to do whatever he can to get to his corner and tag in the fresh man, Blake Reed.
Yes, he's got to have the guts and the fortitude to fight back here. Handful of hair that Underwood letting it go, not sure why, but Weir back onto his feet, elbows into the ribs.
Could be his opportunity here. Oh!
Wait a minute! Old School grabbed the singlet and just slammed the back of Weir's head right into the canvas. And Fat Tony all over him. What a splash! Only a 2 count. I'm surprised that wasn't the end of the match, John.
On any other man, that would have not only ended the match, that could have ended a career.
Well, as you said before, there was a whole lot of poundage in between the two of these men, and I'm surprised they didn't fall through the ring with the force of... What a beautiful cutter out of nowhere! Travis Weir caught all of that. Fat Tony hit like a ton of bricks.
But this is Travis's opportunity. This is where he needs to crawl over to his corner and tag Blake in.
Both men down. Underwood laying the count on. It depends on who feels it the most. Who has got the spirit to get to that corner and make that tag.
Travis is doing his best. He's trying to crawl, but so's Fat Tony. He's the first one, but Blake gets the tag.
Hot tag coming, and Blake Reed on fire. Clothesline City. Old School Rick nailed against the ropes. Scoop.
Oh!
And a beauty.
Could have it.
No.
I stated it earlier, but you got to believe that every time Blake Reed lands a punch or a slam on the Cartier brothers, he's not seeing Fat Tony and Old School Rick. He is seeing Mark Vandy's face.
Yes, but he can't count out the Cartiers as he took a thumb to the eye from Old School Rick. But fighting back, Blake Reed.
Uh-oh. Ooh!
Sandwich job right in the middle of the ring.
Here it comes. Big stupid elbow lands.
He caught it right to the heart, but only a 2 count.
Fat Tony was able to pull Travis on the outside, head first into the steel.
He nailed him. Travis Weir may be out of it. Oh, wait a minute. Reed tried for a charge in the corner.
He's left alone in the ring with both Cartier brothers. Incoming. Oh.
Beautiful shot right into the corner. Old School Rick with a running knee right to the temple.
Travis is down on the outside.
And Fat Tony hits Mama's meatball in the corner for the cover on Blake Reed. And he... No, only a 2 count.
Whoa. Blake Reed somehow got a shoulder up at 2. I don't know how he did that.
It was just the shoulder blade. It was just barely.
Wait a minute. There's Fat Tony to break it up again.
And there's the 3 count.
That's all she wrote.
What an impressive debut for Old School Rick and Fat Tony, the Cartier brothers. Unbelievable win against the Windy City Saints.
Oh, I'm not going to argue that. I am not going to argue that these two are an impressive team. I may not like some of their tactics and the way they treat the fans, but they're able to gain victory over the Saints here tonight. Travis Weir down on the outside. We may have to get some help for Blake Reed in the ring. I don't know if he's even conscious.
Well, both the Windy City Saints in dire straits right now. Travis Weir went right into the steel post, and Blake Reed comes out on the outside. The Cartiers taking a cheap
insult to injury.
Well, I'm sure we have not seen the last of this. We will return with our next bout on the FNX network. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw a tremendous tag team bout tonight, and I have to say, an impressive debut. And right now, I'm going to speak with Fat Tony and Old School Rick, the Cartier brothers. And gentlemen, an impressive debut for you, a victory over the Windy City Saints. And I have to ask, what is next for you two in New Wave Pro?
Well, before we get to what's next, camera, put it right here. You see, I went online and I told you, Terre Haute, that you can't have the new wave of professional wrestling until you have Cartier-style tag team wrestling. And what did we show you tonight? We took heroic golden towers and we left them crumbling at our feet. So what's next? How about you tell them, Tony?
You know, I want you to get one thing straight since you are knowledgeable whatsoever. This makes Fat Tony 2-0 here at New Wave. We brought my brother Ricky in today to show this cesspool of a town exactly what professional wrestling is. No flashy doodads, no pretty lights, just real men kicking ass. Now, the Windy City Aints, we just beat the spit out of you. So anyone in that locker room, anyone across the world who thinks they can beat us, step up. I got out of my face, punk.
This is your main event. Introducing first, weighing in 215 pounds, from Bluffton, Indiana, your New Wave Pro champion, Mark Vandy.
Well, folks, this is our feature contest this week for New Wave Pro, and we are graced by the presence of our NWP champion, Mark Vandy.
NWP champion to some people, scumbag to others.
Well, I'm certainly not going to say that because I don't want Mr. Vandy's foot in my face, but I definitely concur with that statement, and I'll just say that, John. But there he is in all his glory, Mark Vandy. But tonight, he is going to be facing an extraordinary opponent, and I can't wait for this.
And his opponent, making his New Wave Pro return, weighing in at 225 pounds, from the Dominican Republic, Cecil.
Take a look at the man that is on his way to the ring, the pride of the Dominican Republic, returning after a lengthy absence of a few years here to New Wave Pro, and his first match back in, it's against the champ.
Unbelievable. Cecil Cerveza, the charismatic Caribbean wonder, and Mark Vandy is none too happy to see him, but this crowd is ecstatic. Cecil Cerveza making his return, and Vandy is going to have his hands full tonight.
And folks, let's go ahead and make sure it's official. This is a non-title match. This is non-title affair.
Yes, the belt not on the line. Very fortunate for the champion, in my opinion, because Cecil Cerveza is a sensation. Chant going out for Cecil, and Cerveza is ready to get on the case of Mark Vandy.
And here we go now with the featured bout, as you said, Mark Vandy, the current New Wave Pro champion. Over the last several weeks has found himself in a lot of action, whether it's taking on the likes of Michael Kirkman or the mastermind Bobby Rogers or even the Windy City Saints. Here tonight he has got Cecil Cerveza, and this is going to be a good one.
Well, both of these guys trying to there, and Vandy with the advantage, a double leg takedown on Cerveza, trying to put him into...
Rolled him in!
Almost got Vandy into a pinning combination right off the bat, but now into the side headlock as the champion taking control. Now, Cerveza has definitely got the speed advantage on Vandy in this match.
And look at the way that he's just locked him in the legs. Locked Vandy's head in the legs.
Very nice head scissors over the champion, having a little trouble getting it, but now dropping an axe handle right across the top of the head. And Vandy with a straight right into the jaw of Cerveza. Headbutt right into the bridge of the nose, and Vandy taking no prisoners. Beautiful forearm shot right into the jaw.
Gonna Irish whip him?
Into the, reversed. Elbow right into the jaw by Cecil. Suplex, snapped it over beautifully.
Could be an opportunity right now.
Only a 2 count as Cerveza getting the better of the champion, and Vandy hitting the bricks.
Can you imagine how big it's going to be for a man like Cecil Cerveza?
Wait a minute.
I'll finish my thought here in a second. Looks like Cecil's gearing up for something.
He may be ready to fly. Vandy unaware of it. No.
Oh!
The champion snuck back into the ring, avoiding the baseball slide.
He suckered him out. Look at that. Cecil got right back to him.
And followed it up with a shot right to the temple.
Oh!
And one for the apron, and the champion rocked.
I'll go ahead and finish. Wait a minute. Oh!
Right into the barricade. We said Vandy was taking no prisoners, but neither is Cecil Cerveza. He wants to make a statement here in his first match back here tonight.
Head first.
Vandy right into the steps.
Head first into the steps. Now I'll finish my thought like I started earlier. How big is it going to be? Wait, cover. How big is it going to be for a man like Cecil Cerveza to come back here after a multi-year absence? And not only does he successfully return, but he gets his first official victory back here over the champion. That's going to be huge.
Opportunity of a lifetime. Sunset flip on Vandy. No, roll through by the champion. Cerveza is trapped.
Trying to hit that Texas cloverleaf.
If he can roll it over, if he can get the pressure in the right location, he could get a submission out of this.
Oh!
No, Cerveza rolling through with it and out. Vandy trying for his own sunset flip. Cerveza.
Oh, look, very good. He's pulling on the beard.
He's got a handful of hair indeed, and it's the only hair Vandy's got.
Now, we don't know where that beard has been, so I hope he's got Purell.
Well, he's certainly going to need some kind of sanitizer as Vandy unloading. Cerveza caught him right in the middle of that move, but Vandy now choking him on the ropes. Underwood laying on the count.
Now we're talking all about this match here, and it is a fantastic match. Mark Vandy currently on top of Cecil Cerveza, but let's not forget the fact that Mark Vandy has a date with Destiny coming up on March 26th right here at the New Wave Pro Arena when Tommy Dreamer finally shows up here, makes his New Wave Pro debut, and Mark Vandy is the guy waiting for him at the door.
Well, I certainly do not envy Mark Vandy because we're talking about the innovator of violence as Vandy jams a knee right into the sternum of Cecil, but he gets out. But John, I have to tell you that I have been a big fan of Tommy Dreamer for a long time coming. The guy is a remarkable athlete and a tremendous person. He's not called the innovator of violence for nothing. And Mark Vandy is going to have a uphill battle on the 26th, as he does right now with Cerveza unloading on him with kicks and forearms.
Bouncing himself off the ropes, comes flying in with... Oh, he was going for that running STO.
He got caught right in the middle of it. Vandy had it scouted. And a bicycle kick right into the face by Vandy. He caught all of it across the face.
Could have it.
Almost a 3 count.
Now what's going on here? Oh! Mark Vandy taking a little time to jaw jack with the fans at ringside.
That's a big mistake. Cecil Cerveza is not the kind of guy you want to do that with. Shoulder tackle into the corner, and again, the champion unloading. Again, non-title matchup. Vandy not treating it like one, though. He is absolutely taking Cecil Cerveza apart any way he can.
Oh! Wait a minute. Turning it around in the corner. Cecil firing back with chops of his own.
Both men lighting up the chest. Flash meeting bone with painful precision. Vandy with a snare and a running kick right into the nose. I am surprised that Cecil Cerveza is not bleeding from the face.
Pin attempt.
Only a 2 count, but only seconds away. Cecil Cerveza is not going to be able to take this much punishment for much longer. But Mark Vandy measuring him up in the corner.
Oh!
Cerveza turning it around. And the champion eating the second turnbuckle. Not the kind of dinner you want to have.
This could be it. Look at Cecil. He's fired up in the corner. He's ready for something. Oh, he was going for that running STO again, and Vandy was able to block it.
Cerveza not catching. Oh, and Vandy just vicious headbutts right into the ribs. But you're right, John. Vandy had that move scouted. Cecil went for it twice and got caught.
Oh, and now look at what Vandy's doing with the bridge of the knee and the leg all across Cecil's throat.
Deliberate choke. Underwood not being able to see it. Our senior referee, unfortunately, out of visual contact of that cheap shot. But wait, underneath the beard, desperation jawbreaker by Cerveza, and the champion rolls out.
I'd say jawbreaker, but I don't know what's under the beard.
Well, we don't.
Oh, wait a second.
Vandy getting desperate here. The champion bringing.
Just like Vandy, do you resort to these tactics?
Well, Underwood having none of it.
Well,
wait a minute. It was only a distraction. Vandy grabbing the title belt and slamming it into the face of Cecil.
And that shows exactly just how much respect Mark Vandy has at being champion.
From the second turnbuckle to the outside across the temple. Cecil Cerveza down on the
referee
here in the arena.
There's no way he's getting back up. The referee is already issuing the 10 count.
We're already halfway there. Cerveza may be knocked out cold.
How is he moving?
I can't believe it. He is getting back to his feet, John, but he might not beat the count.
He just took a shot with that gold belt to the head and then a knee from the second turnbuckle, and he still made it back in.
I am absolutely stunned, John Stone. I thought that was completely it. But Mark Vandy is not going to let up. You can believe that.
Oh, and we know what's coming now. Vandy's setting up for that huge running knee. He likes to run through people and put them away.
Cerveza is ripe for the pickings here. If he turns it...
Oh, no, he turned it into the bicycle kick.
And he caught all of it. Field goal good. No. Just barely grabbing the rope to break the count. Cecil Cerveza.
Good ring awareness there. Now he's going for a submission.
He's got it locked in and locked in tight.
That crossface.
Cecil Cerveza may be feeling the ring rust against Mark Vandy, but he's still fighting for all he's worth.
And look at the way he's able to turn it into almost a pin attempt here.
Cerveza hooking the leg. He might have a pinning combination. No. Vandy turning it back over into the crossface if he can hold on to it.
And he's almost in perfect ring position. It's going to take Cecil a lot to try and make it to the rope. But look at that!
Cerveza improvising a kick to the back of Vandy's head, breaking up that maneuver. Unbelievable.
I can't believe that Cecil Cerveza is still cognizant in this match.
And a reversal on Vandy in the call. Good Lord.
Goes up and over. Oh!
But Vandy catching the forearm. I can't.
Oh!
Beautiful enziguri to the side of the head by Cerveza. He's got the champion trapped on the top turnbuckle. Where they're going to go, good Lord knows.
Only dangerous things happen from that high up. Oh!
Fall away slam from the top turnbuckle. Cecil Cerveza flooring Mark Vandy.
Yes, but this could be Cecil's opportunity to crawl over and get the pin, but neither man appears to be moving very well.
They fell from a tremendous height. Cerveza trying to get the crowd behind him, but both men down on the canvas, the count being laid down. Which man wants it the most? Who has the guts to put this thing away?
Cecil's the first one back up to his feet, followed quickly by Vandy.
Both men exchanging forearms back and forth. Just raw boned action here tonight for New Wave Pro. And Cerveza getting the upper hand on Vandy, driving him to the ropes. Whip to the far side.
Oh!
He catches a clothesline. Cerveza coming back.
Looks like he's going to get a running start into the corner.
And he catches Vandy. No, wait a minute. The champion reversing it into the corner. Putting Cerveza on the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh.
Coming up.
Oh!
Beautiful maneuver out of the corner by Vandy. He caught all of that on Cecil Cerveza.
Cecil Cerveza just visited the Tower of London, but he still got his foot on the bottom rope.
Cecil Cerveza saving this match for himself, just barely getting to the bottom rope. I can't believe it. Both of these men have extended such energy in this bout. I'm surprised either one of them are still standing, John.
And I'm going to say it again. Once again, Mark Vandy has Tommy Dreamer on the horizon, but he's having a match like this with Cecil Cerveza. Is this going to be detrimental to the title defense against Dreamer?
Definitely, because if Mark Vandy goes into a match against Tommy Dreamer at anything less than 100%, the innovator of violence is going to tear him apart. But right now, straight right hands to the face of Cecil Cerveza. Wait a minute.
Very nice.
Cerveza ducked.
Oh! What a way to hit the Blue Thunder bomb, but only gets a 2 count.
Oh, Vandy just barely getting out of there. Cecil Cerveza pulling out everything but the kitchen sink, trying to keep the New Wave Pro champion on the canvas to make a statement here tonight. And third bout, Cerveza on the second turnbuckle.
Oh!
But nobody home.
Very smart on the part of the champion to dive out of the way just in time. Oh!
Presence of mind by Mark Vandy, but a knee right to the back.
There was that knee to the back of the head.
No. Cerveza still surviving. Both of these guys showing the guts and the fortitude that you will expect here in New Wave Pro.
I have a feeling that once this match is over, we're going to have to issue the impact test to Cecil Cerveza and make sure he doesn't have a concussion.
Definitely, as now Mark Vandy calling for the end, setting up for perhaps that patented running knee. No,
he went for another bicycle, but he gets hit with a super kick.
Right to the side of the head. Cerveza caught him on the rebound.
Oh, this could be his opportunity to hit something.
Cerveza.
Oh!
And another super kick right to the side of the jaw. Vandy may be out of it. Cover. 2. And Vandy gets to the ropes.
Once again, good ring awareness. Both these guys utilizing the rope breakup.
Consummate athletes, both of these men, and they have thrown everything and anything they have been able to do at each other to put this thing to bed.
And if you look, Cecil, he's going to be looking to hit roll the dice. That's his patented move.
No, Vandy had it scouted, reversed. Tried for a kill switch, but missed it.
Ducks underneath the bicycle kick. Oh!
But he caught the running knee. Cerveza got nailed for the cover, and it's history.
And your winner and still champion,
Where you going? The party just started!
Hey everybody, Bunkhouse Bob live from the Armory Wrestling Show. Folks, I'm standing right here with Matt Hardy. That is my close personal friend, Matt. That's Mr. Hardy to you. When Matt isn't kicking ass, winning titles, and running the roads, he listens to one podcast, which is...
And that is live from the Armory Wrestling Show, the best wrestling podcast going with my dear close personal friend, Bob Dell. Do not miss it every week.
Tune in, 7 o'clock Wednesday night.